Hello, everybody. This is Antinatalism, and I am doing a video by Candlelight because I'm not even going to get up and turn the light on. I really, it's what time is it? It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I've got another couple of hours of sleeping to do. And that's one benefit of being child free and retired. But anyway, I have had this thought for a very long time, and I guess it's like a thought combined with a personal strategy, a feeling, whatever. But when somebody has done a lot of damage to somebody, and they have to face the court. Let's say they've, manslaughter or murder or, you're racing down the road and drinking a bunch of beers and you crash into a pedestrian, or you crash into a car with, 6 people in it and people are greatly injured or even dead. When you go to court as that individual, you want leniency and forgiveness. And that person doesn't want to face the music. They don't want to pay for their crime. They did the crime, but they don't want to pay the time. And I have connected that to parentage. And I'm surprised I haven't done this video earlier, because I have had this thought process for, 2 decades maybe. Only because my parents are of the mindset that, they think that we should have, forgiven them or accepted them or overlooked, what they've done, blah, blah, blah. And, well, it doesn't work that way, because, there's penalties, there's repercussions, there's consequences for your actions. And, child abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, whatever kind of abuse your parents dealt, there's a price to pay for that. And, that's not to be swept under the rug. And, just like the drunk driver, or, the person who, has a manslaughter conviction coming up and has to go to court, they have to face those consequences. And, those crimes are not going to be dismissed. And same with a parent. When a parent, is gravely insultive and damaging and neglectful and abusive, there's no dismissal. And I just think it's very narcissistic of any parent to expect to be, let off the hook. That's what they want. They want to be let off the hook for their crimes. Just like the drunk driver who plows into the pedestrians, or, a 7-Eleven. Yeah, when they, wake up in the morning and they realize, hey, my my drunken spree was, only a brief, incident from a bad night out of drinking. So, I've come to my senses and I want forgiveness. And they face the judge and, they want leniency. Parents want leniency too, but the damage is done. The child is affected. Child is damaged. And there's no going back. So those are my thoughts today, and that is something I've connected for many, many years. Somebody who has to face a big charge, a big conviction in court versus a parent who has mistreated their children. And I saw this like in my own family. I saw parents who did great damage and were seriously neglectful in, providing for their children's future and providing emotional support, etc. But in the end, they thought, they were great. They were good parents. They were fine. They didn't want to suffer any consequences. They didn't want to be left out of the equation. They didn't want to be, left abandoned as parents the way that they, treated their children. They wanted forgiveness. They wanted leniency. They wanted leniency in the court of life. It just doesn't work that way. And it's just takes a lot of gall for a parent to not want to face the music and face the consequence of what they've done to their children. Because parents owe their children. And they owe them until the day they die. They brought them into the world. So, there's no leniency for a bad parent. Practically all parents are bad because they brought their children into existence and into the great world of harm. And those children have to face the music because they're placed into existence. And there was no leniency for their children. Parents just plunged their children into a very dangerous, harmful, and toxic world. So thank you for watching by Candlelight. And it's like a Christmas smell. I think what was this called? 'Tis the Season was the name of the candle. It smells so good. So I'm going to get some more rest. Thank you for watching.